o'clock in the morning and we on the way to the Trizac. You know, when you don't got yourself a nice trailer to sleep in or a toy hauler or a camper or anything like that, and you don't feel like spending on a hotel, sometimes you gotta drive the morning of. And you know, it's only about a 2-hour drive for me, so that's all right. Got up at about 4 in the morning so we can be on the road by 5, driving to the track before the break of dawn, and it's on. All right, when you pull up to Barber Motorsports Park, you'll see the Vintage Museum right at about 1 o'clock. You bang the left as that sign so directly tells you to do. Yeah, next we gotta go up to the ticketing booth, I guess you could call it. It's usually the Porsche Experience building. And we gotta get our wristbands for the day, $5 a head. After we grab our wristbands, gate guard checks you, make sure you good to go, and then you good to go. Let me go grab my wristband right quick. Yeah, wristband for the day. Good to go. Gotta hit the gate, and we on the way. Let me get the door for you, wife. Chivalry ain't dead. Get your ass in the car. Then you make your way around this beautiful park. This Motorsports Park. Check out the beautiful landscaping and the lady in the lake. I call out whole Broomhilda. Look at her, got her legs wide open. Here's the tech and registration area. Gotta go get my sticker, put it on the bike, and then be back for tech. You grab your sticker, and then you put it on your bike. As you can see, people over here getting checked already. But yeah, so usually I would come, park the bike, go grab my sticker. But since I don't got a kickstand, I just grab the sticker first, go put it on the bike, then bring the bike. Yes, sir. After you go through tech, get your sticker on and all of that, you are good to ride. Throw your bike up on the stands and get the tires warmer. But of course, if this is your first track day, you're not gonna need them.
Call for the riders meeting, second call. Come on down. Second floor. Stairs at the end of the building, stairs in the middle of the building.
So 8:20 is the riders meeting, which you attend after you set all your stuff up. You get your rules and regulations for the day. After the riders meeting, intermediate group usually goes first, and the rotations are on the hour. So the first session starts at 9 a.m. So that's the benefit of getting out of intermediate, because I get at least 20 minutes after the riders meeting, because sometimes they last kind of long. Now, let's get out here and turn some laps. So keep in mind in the track that you're gonna be riding with different kinds of bikes, different displacement bikes. So if you're on a big bike, you're gonna have to deal with smaller bikes. But be patient, man. Especially if this is your first day, you're gonna be under the guidance of the coach. So don't be in a rush to go fast. When your mind is rushing, your mind is unfocused. So right here, you can see that I'm behind a small displacement bike. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can learn from it. I'm just in the moment, following a smaller bike, seeing what they do. Because you ride different sized bikes a little different. So I'm trying to pay attention to how much corner speed she's bringing in, seeing if there's anything I can benefit from this. I'm noticing I ride similar, she's not faster than me in the corners. So I'm thinking I'll just go ahead and pass her, but there's no rush to get around her. I'll just wait to the straight, no need to pass her in a corner. And I'm in a faster group, so some people might be wanting to pass on the outside, so I'll just follow her for now and then pass her on the straight. But again, don't be in a rush to go fast. Take your time. When you're unfocused, that's when you can, excuse my language, that's when you can fuck yourself up in this sport. So be patient, man, and stay focused. And here's another piece of advice. If you are on a larger displacement bike and you get passed by a smaller displacement bike, don't just use your bike's power to pass them back right away. If they passed you, it's because they're faster than you somewhere on this track. So it's always a great idea to just stay behind that lower displacement bike. This guy on the blue bike, he passed me. I'm noticing I'm faster than him on the straight, but I'm like, there's no need to try to pass him. And look at the gap he pulls entering the corner. Why would I pass this guy? He's gonna pass me back anyways, and that's annoying. I've been in both situations to where a smaller displacement bike is faster than me, and I'm faster than a larger displacement bike. And it is so annoying to have them shoot by you on the straights and then throw the anchor out, so to speak, in the next corner. So be patient, man. Learn, be humble, and enjoy yourself. From my experience, the paddock is filled with helpful and friendly people. So if you got time and energy in between sessions, feel free to get out and socialize a little bit. Say what's up to a few people, see what's going on. Check out some of the nice bikes and setups people got. The coaches are helpful, but so are fellow riders. Now, with that being said, have some social common sense now. If somebody's sitting there looking dog tired on the verge of puking, don't be going over there bothering them. Or if they're in the middle of a conversation with somebody, you know, don't just be interrupting. You know, use a little common sense, because I mean, sometimes you don't want to be bothered either. Also, a track day is 7 different 20-minute sessions. Chances are, if this is your first time, you might get tired. Now, there are 2 different schools of thought. Some people say, do every session, get your money's worth, and build your fitness. But if you're tired, just take off your pace. Don't be trying to be 90% out here. Bump it down to 80%. That's one way to think about it. Another thing to think about it is, it's much cheaper to skip a session than it is to repair a crashed bike. Again, your mind is one of the biggest determining factors. Lack of focus can really get you fucked up in this sport. If you are tired, man, sometimes it's best to just take that session off, regroup, relax, and come back out with a sharper, crisper mind. But at the same time, it is true, this is also a physically demanding sport. Sometimes you do have to push past some barriers, but you know yourself better than anybody else. If your body is really struggling, don't do it. If you feel like you can tone it down to 80%, go out there and do it. Sometimes that's hard to do. When you're out there and you're riding close with somebody, you're like, oh, I want to keep up with them. And sometimes it's hard, but that's okay. If you go out there and you get tired, come out. But yes, there are 2 different schools of thoughts with that, man. Pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your body. And if you ever at a point to where you're starting to lose focus, now is the time to go ahead and chill out, especially if it's your first track day. Don't be ashamed to skip a session. Now, normally at the end of a day, I don't stop by no Buc-ee's, because you know I'm from Texas, so this little bitty baby ass Buc-ee's don't really do it for me. But you know, today I had to give me some nuts and a sandwich for the wife. Yeah, I mean, people be all excited for this little baby ass Buc-ee's. You know what I'm talking about? Even though I got this Carolina shirt from, I'm from Texas, baby. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful for y'all thinking about doing a Sportbike track time, track day. Y'all stay blessed. Don't be too stressed. Master Yoshi out. Peace.